This is Solaris Nights with your host, the artist formerly known as Lil Drac. Solaris Nights. Produced by Donegal Broadcasting Corporation, the most trusted news in the Lyran Commonwealth.
I just think that'd make sense as a logical standpoint.
I am William Double Double. This is Solaris Nights. And this is not the interview because I just remembered we need to do Brody's post week. I am so behind on everything today. Alright, look. Brody Harrison, aka Rio Sutton. It has been a shocking week for you. A tough fight. A stables ranking battle. Your stable people are losing on occasion, left and right. People are claiming that they're the best in the stable instead of you. What do you do during your week of downtime when all of this madness and chaos is going on?
Well, Brody was someone purchased the hotel for Brody, so he's kind of just been chillaxing in there.
Oh yeah, you now have a permanent hotel suite.
Yeah.
All right, so you got. Let's do that part then. You got 1 experience for participating in a match. You also got 1 stress for participating in a match. You took a hit. You took a pilot hit.
I did not.
You did not take a pilot hit. Okay.
No, I just lost an arm. I didn't get hit in the ammo or head or anything.
All right, then you're good there. Did you guarantee victory?
I think I technically did because I mentioned something about making some barbecue chicken wings.
Okay, then you take another point of stress and another experience point.
Okay. And
you also get a point of glory
for calling it.
Yeah. The hotel reduces 1 stress.
So it'd be down to stress 1.
So what did you want to do with your week?
I think it would be considering a lot of the investors don't seem to be going towards my direction.
I don't agree with that, but okay.
Well, I mean,
you were one of the first people. You're the only one who got a hotel room.
That's fair.
Let's start with. So, and you were one of the first ones people invested in.
Okay. Okay, how about this? I would probably be trying to lobby for some money to get my mech kind of more optimized.
So you spend your week like trying to appeal to your shadowy investors. Like, yeah, we've got you on your AutoCAD designs making a new mech build. What does that look like? What is your potential end build?
So essentially, it'd be taking out the ER large laser and then putting in 2 mediums and then adding another SRM4, along with definitely putting in some more armor, especially in the arms, because the arms are kind of...
Doesn't that make your mech exclusively short-ranged at that point?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, interesting.
The idea is to be a giant sandpaper menace at close range.
Cluster rounds. I see. Yes. Well, we have seen cluster rounds be, how should I put this without swearing consistently? They've been exceedingly effective so far. I mean, a double head hit in one round of shooting and a center torso through armor critical with a cluster in just 1 round of shooting. That was infuriating.
That does sound infuriating.
I lived through it. Okay. You arrive at your interview with the artist formerly known as Little Drac, who's now calling himself William Double Double. Outside the interview, one of the staffers stops you and says, hey, look, like, don't get your mail delivered here, but courier just dropped this off for you.
Who's it from?
courier, and he like hands you a manila envelope and walks away.
Okay, there's no like name on the envelope or anything.
There is no name on the manila envelope.
Okay, I guess I can open it up then.
Inside is another envelope. It has weighty parchment feel to it. It has a wax seal closing it. The wax seal appears to be something close to the Free Rasselhag Republic seal. Perhaps an homage.
Okay. Seeing that, you definitely open it.
Inside it reads, "We here at Rasselhag Bloodsport for Freedom want to extend our hand at this blooming stable of gladiators. By paying part of your unit maintenance and upkeep this month, in exchange for during your wonderful interviews with the artist to say some good words about our cause for independence."
Okay. The Rasselhag, they did pay for. I wasn't informed what could have been paid for, just maintenance.
You don't know who paid for what. You just know that the shadowy investors have been playing favorites. You've seen some people walking around with D'Angers logos. You heard that Nicholas Sokolov got a private dinner off base. You also heard that Sokolov also got his mech customized.
Okay. I think in the meantime, before the interview, you'll kind of look into more of the Free Rasselhag Republic.
Okay. It's a country that exists barely. It's only got about 15 planets left at this time, if I'm remembering correctly. Someone in the comments will be like, "No, Arthur, there's 36, and here they are in chronological order of their being settled." It used to be a prefecture of the Draconis Combine, where Swedenese would live. Basically like Swedish, Norwegian, Icelandic sort of settlers who integrated with Draconis Combine society. The Combine treated them very poorly. During the Forced Secession War, that area was basically mostly taken by the Lyrans after the Forced Secession War, but I think right before 3039. The remaining Free Rasselhaggers essentially like begged the Lyrans to let them go free. They started a rebellion on the Draconis Combine side. They built up enough emotional capital with the Archon to essentially have her give the planets back to them, and they formed a new country. Then the clan invasion happened, and the clans rolled right through the unprepared young Free Rasselhag Republic. They basically were dead center for the invasion. You've heard weird things about the planet Tukiyid right now, but the Comstar network's down. The armed forces of the Federated Commonwealth have seized all of the Comstar HPG networks, and they're still figuring out how to run them correctly. But you did hear that Tukiyid was just being evacuated, and it was a pretty big deal because it crashed the wheat futures market. Some sort of ecological disaster there.
Okay. All right, then. I don't see anything wrong. All right.
You head on to your interview with William Double Double, who says, "I am joined once again by Brody Harrison, pilot of a production model Bushwhacker S2. Brody, welcome back."
It's good to be back. It seems to see that the other people, some of the people in my stable hasn't been doing too well, but overall it seems like we're doing all right still.
Brody, when you were previously on the show, you claimed to be something of a leader within the stable. However, that position seems to have been, at least in my eyes, usurped by a certain Centurion pilot.
Well, that's what it is. Rookies tend to show a bit more flair than a more experienced lot by taking unnecessary risks that could lead to their downfall later on. The only thing I can show is if I get out of this fight without too much damage.
So you're hoping for another clean victory?
I'd say so. At least a little bit, hopefully a little bit better than what happened last time. Wasn't fun trying to get that arm fixed, as you can imagine.
Since the last time we were together, there have been some astonishing matches out of your stable. Almost total losses. Some matches where the mechs were barely even damaged. I believe there was one match where the mech walked away without any damage at all. Such a wide variety of skill and strategy being applied. Let's not even talk about the different personas that have been clashing within your stable. What do you have to say about the width of talent and lack of organization your stable has?
Yeah, the talent might be there, but eventually someone's got to stand up and kind of show the ropes a little bit at the end. But
And that's you. You're the senior mech warrior gladiator.
I'd say so.
Okay.
It's just a matter of seeing the audience seeing that as comparison.
Now, I don't think there's anyone here who can deny the level of skill you showed after you handily disarmed your opponent last time. But your next matchup was, I must say, decided by the Solaris refs after a lot of deliberation. After paying almost 3 times the market price for this battle mech, Yuya, the stable manager and owner of Shirobie Stables, has gotten her hands on a not even out of production, much like your mech, Marauder, that heavily favors energy and long-range combat, which is a distinct and utter different combat style from your own. But more importantly, she has quite a weight tonnage difference on you, but the refs are still giving you the edge because of your clear skill in handling of your mech. What is your thoughts on your opponent's machine, and how do you intend to approach this match?
Well, ideally, I want to get in there as close as possible, barring the amount of lasers she has. Though the deal about her mech is that it's going to overheat real fast with those, what I'm guessing are new, fresh ERPPCs. Along with that, whatever large laser on top of there is, you can't fire all those at once.
So your plan is to get in close while she's overheating?
And so try to play it off at range first, see if to kind of tickle some toes at first, see what they're capable of, see how they act.
So you will be battling on Crosswinds Arena, a sort of classical arena on the eastern side of the continent. It is essentially just a one long giant bridge. Depending on how the battlefield toss goes, you could end up having to charge across the bridge, which has historically led to a lot of slips and falls into the water. What is your strategy for negating that? How will you overcome that challenge?
Well, if it does end up going long ways, the only thing I can do, since I don't have jump jets, is just go run across the bridge as fast as possible. That or just,
no fear.
You kind of have to take the kind of have to be bold when you need to be bold. Only other option would be just to walk across, which wouldn't be ideal. It would be more of a sitting duck at that point.
Earlier in the week, one of your fellow stable members engaged another member of Shirobie Stables in what can only be called a near total loss of machine versus a Solaris locally produced Lynx 9Q. Did you get to watch that match?
I have not watched that match yet. I've been kind of a little busy since then.
So you don't care to review the matches of your fellow competitors?
Not at the moment. Maybe in a later time I will.
I honestly can't tell whether that's in or out of character. He says, I see. Then, are you planning to get any sort of revenge here for your stablemates, or is this match purely professional for you?
Honestly, it's pretty professional. I mean, if they think of it, if they're wanting to send their top dog, their stable at me, then I'd take that as a compliment. Obviously, I'm a little bit down as far as tonnage, but I think I'll be able to handle just fine.
I'll be honest, Brody, I don't think anyone would assume that Yuya is the most skilled pilot in her stable, just the one that owns it.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, all right. If you had one thing that you could say directly to your fans and investors, what would you add?
I hope you're ready for a show of lasers and high explosives.
We'll be right back after this exceedingly long ad, perhaps the longest we've ever seen.
Damn it, Gremlin, you're a real son of a bitch. That's it. I'm not dying on your wing. Sort your head out. Wing Commander Sutton, sir. Gremlin, this is your 4th wingmate this year, ever since Ferret died. Excuse me, sir, but this has nothing to do with Ferret. Then why do you spend all day in a trashed bunk, staring into the void of space, barely eating? Why are you the first into the fray, always staying at its deepest conflict, dragging your wingmate down with you? Do you want to die, Gremlin? I can't tell you how I feel alone. I'm just not worthy of living. She died because of me. Maybe it's my time to mirror her. Just find a nice clan worship. End it. I'm assigning you a new wingmate. Sort your crap out, son, because this is the last wingmate you're ever going to have. If either of you step down, you're both out. Call sign Aptaka. Son of a bitch, you're a clanner, sir? Get along or get out, Gremlin. In a world that only knows total war, 2 pilots born on opposite sides, fighting together for their lives. Gremlin, I'm sticking to you. You can't get rid of me that easily. Fucking Trueborn. See if you can follow me through this. More than friends, less than lovers, they're wingmates to the end. Ataka, look out! The clans are deploying their super laser. The command ship, it's... Get out of there! Gremlin! The war on the ground may be hot as hell, but in the cold void of space, no one can hear your cries. She died, Aptaka. She died because of me. No, she died for you. So you could live on and carry the legacy of Clan Rasselhag. No, of the Republic. Ace Space Combat 2, the sequel, coming soon.
Pondo just asked how long the ad was. Right, is it finished? Friends, welcome back. We are here at Crosswinds Arena, where we will be looking at a match between Brody Harrison and Yuya. Let's roll these dice to see who gets what side. 9.
Well, it doesn't matter if I get the +1 or not.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, you always get the +1 because you're a soldier.
Is there not a... I thought there was a Bushwhacker model. Not that it matters much.
There was, but for some reason, it no longer loads.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that was
So
just
we're going
yesterday.
long ways?
Yeah, she's going long ways for sure.
Okay. Well, I guess...
So her entrance is in her mech, and she's already overheating the mech. As she approaches, she's firing off all of its weapons. She's like waving to the crowd, running at high speed. The Marauder, of course, looks ridiculous during this, because like running at high speed and waving its giant cannon arms does not exactly mean that someone is walking and waving at you. The virtual screens are not showing the betting parlors and the cafes. Instead, it's showing the Shirobie merchandising availability immediately after this match. All of it's like, I survived a battle with Brody Harrison. You know, just like the Shirobie t-shirts, gold watches. Shirobie has like a strong luxury brand. You can get Shirobie branded like vehicle skins. What do they call it? It's not called silkscreen, but you know when people put like anime girls on the side of their cars,
that has like that it's like the heat wrap stuff.
Yeah, exactly. They sell those. Shirobie is essentially a upper middle class to upper class luxury goods stable.
There wasn't a guy that was the last guy I faced from the Shirobie. No, he was just some hotshot. Got it.
You're correct. He was some hotshot.
He's still alive.
You fought Fahrenheit.
Yeah, the Fahrenheit. All right.
After her, I wouldn't call it explosive, but electronic, forceful, sellout, all words I would apply to Shirobie. What do we got for Brody?
Brody is like the almost opposite, not really opposite approach. He's just kind of like doing
banjos out of the back of his mech.
I mean, he's got his own like more missiles, more missiles, like where it's the multiple switches saying missiles, more missiles, even more missiles. T-shirt, and then he also sells like bumper stickers.
It's too bad you haven't seen the other matches yet, because you would like the hillbilly.
Oh, okay. That sounds.
I think you and him will probably get along. Yeah, you fire off missiles, even more missiles. We get some advertisements for Brody bumper stickers, which are certainly much cheaper than anything sold by Shirobie stables.
It's like they use the SRMs as like special t-shirt ammo for the SRM4s, and they just fire it off in the air. And as it like kind of like explodes sort of esque, it just pops into raining t-shirts.
As her mech finishes coming through the mech gate and arrives on the battlefield, Yuya opens up comms with you while drinking a Shirobie Stables branded sports drink out of a Shirobie Stables branded thermos, and goes, yeah, okay, so it's you, huh? You're the Brody?
Yeah, I'm the Brody. And you must be
I'm Yuya. Yuya Shirobie, yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you. I love your mech.
I like your mech too. It's quite nice and fancy.
How do you feel about battling for pink slips?
I can't quite do that because this is a
it's a stable mech. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
It's a stable mech, and it's also a prototype, so it's not really even mine to.
I mean, she kind of gestures to her own mech. Her mech gestures to itself on your sensors. He goes, I understand. You're not like what I am in my stable. You don't own the mech. It's fine.
No, I do not own the mech.
Oh, it's fine. Maybe we have a rematch later where we battle for pink slips. Get your backers.
Sure, we'll see what that. Let's get past this, see where it goes from there. How about that?
She kind of, I don't know if unceremoniously is the word, unladylike, wipes her mouth after drinking the sports drink and says,
Oh, is there like a little bit on her like lip coming
oh,
down?
she did. She like it must be steaming hot in there, right? Like she built 15 ports of heat at one point, so you know, like she's doing the keep my whole body cool thing, even with the cooling vest at max. And she says, "So you're going to say that you can definitely defeat me like you did with your last opponent, at Fahrenheit?"
No, this one's not quite a simple matter as the last one.
So you respect me more than him?
I respect the mech that you are in. I have yet to see you fight,
she
though.
seems really offended when you say that. She goes, yes. Well, before this match was performance, now it's pleasure.
People are so easily offended. I don't know why.
It's called Bandito syndrome.
That makes sense.
Anything you want to do before we kick this thing off?
This is a Donegal Broadcasting Company news alert.
Okay. Let's roll for initiative. 11.
Jiminy Christmas. Well, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, no, it's.
Okay,
I mean, with
you're moving first. Listen, if you're gonna lose initiative on this map, the first 3 or 4 are the ones you want to lose.
Yeah, so I got a 9 to your 11. So I'm just going to move forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you move any faster than that, you're gonna have to make a skid roll.
Yeah. Well, I didn't declare I was going to run either, which I should have done in the beginning. I don't know if you'll be in range to get me.
I think right now we have a very serious bridge problem cutting off vision from each other.
6, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and run 6, 7, 8.
Okay, so you need to make.
I'll go ahead and roll. I got a minimum 9.
Okay, that's more than what you need by a lot.
Yeah. So essentially, I mean, I'm a chicken walker as well, but I think the bush tracker takes the turns like a lot better than most do. Like it barely even skids. It kind of like auto adjusts its foot, kind of turns it a little bit to like get a good foothold as it just kicks off and goes the right way.
All right. He jumps. Even if you guys could shoot at each other, but you can't. I think the distance is too far. You pass through multiple bridge pylons in the process.
Okay, yeah, there's
yeah. There's it's not happening.
Yeah, okay. All right.
It's just an approach round.
Pretty much it's gonna be the first couple.
7.
7.
Okay, reroll. 10.
6. Okay.
At
least I'm losing these now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and risk another skid. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's as far as I can go. That's...
Okay. You need to make it at piloting 0. Whatever you're piloting is 0.
So 4 up. 8.
4 up. What is this? You a Warhammer player or something?
Yeah, I didn't even think about it until you mentioned something about it. It's like, oh, I have a 2. That should be a run modifier, which I don't think will still be. Well, you might be able to shoot at me this round. Is she just jumping the entire time?
No, she walked.
Okay, she walked this time.
11, 12, 13.
I think this pylon's in the way. It might not be.
20, 22.
I'm out of range anyway.
24, 25. You're right, the pylon's in the way, and it's 25 hexes. So next round, we'll definitely be in range. All right,
All
so
right.
the betting parlors are up on the Hollow, but there are fewer people than usual in all of them, and many of them look concerned and worried. There's a lot more hard liquor being drunk, and the people who aren't drinking liquor are like shooting coffee directly into their veins. Something has everyone on Solaris agitated.
Shooting coffee directly into their veins.
Yeah, you know, just
Oh, okay.
people are very super nervous.
I was taking that super literally. I don't know why.
Yes, no, they hung up an IV bag filled with coffee and saline dripped it at 3% into their veins.
I mean, I could see some people doing that. That's the sad part.
Uh,
I got an 11.
it would seem I'm moving first.
So you definitely jumped that time.
Good match.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh god, it's gonna be hard to. Well, I guess I can kind of figure out what spaces are what. I'm going to run again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I was talking about on the bridge itself. I can kind of figure it out just by.
I would use the shadow beneath it.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh, boy, you listen. If you skid here, you're going in the fucking water. You know that, right?
Do you get edge?
You have 1 point of edge.
Okay, I got a 4. I don't remember if that's enough or not.
What is your pilot skill?
4.
And this was your second hex?
Yeah, that was my second
So
hex.
you needed 3.
Okay.
So it's a little iffy. Like you're running uphill and you're like, your machine's engine is cranked at 110%. Like you go to make the turn and there's some give and you slide a little bit more than you'd want to as you make the pivot and keep going.
Yep.
I think probably you spend a lot of the first part of the run down the bridge, like hanging on the left-hand side, trying to slowly walk
like
further right.
More than half the foot is hanging off, just about to slip off.
Probably someone holds up a sign in the audience that says drift.
The Tokyo.
Hey, listen, I've been playing 2077 and I'm finally getting the hang of drifting around corners. It only took almost 30 hours, but I can finally make a corner drift. I did this one beautiful one where I drifted around a guy that was in front of me, and basically, like, he would have T-boned me, but we were both moving in the same direction, so he never touched me. Oh,
so do you play the theme song of Tokyo Drift while you're doing it?
No, if I was gonna do it, I would be playing Deja Vu from Initial D. That's the classic drift song.
That's, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. Is that enough to bring me down a range bracket? It is not. Okay, so I'll be looking at 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fire 2 12s at you. No. So she is firing the ERPPCs at the apogee of her jump, at the highest point. As you are about to make your skid turn, she's firing them at you. They go wide, but I mean, these are extra large lightning blasts that look really scary.
While especially on a bridge.
Yeah, it's not so good.
You said you're 16 hexes away?
That sounds right.
Okay, so I can shoot at you with the LBX and then ER. So I'm gonna do ER large and then LBX at cluster to make it easier to hit.
Okay.
So 2, 4 for running, so at 4, and then you'll be at long range for 8, and then your 2 makes it 10. So the LBX will be at 9, the ER large will be at 10. So ER large first. Will miss. Then LBX at a 9. Will miss. Oh, it's gonna be a hit.
Should always reroll those red. Just use your edge early. What could happen?
How much is a 7? 6? I guess the main thing is that there's a headshot in the first one. I can't sim for a 9. I can't do it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're not on this show.
I was wanting to just to be like,
I mean,
what?
a head hit would immediately throw the match in your direction instantly.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm thinking about. But the
Do you risk it all on a 9?
No, I don't think so. Not yet. Can I get a note card to check ammo?
Of course you can.
That hurts deep.
I know it does.
I should have just let it lie. I shouldn't have pressed the update.
Yes, but the audience wants to see the update as well. Never let it lie. All right, keep going.
For the 9. That's all I have.
Okay, all right. I build 2 points of heat.
I build none.
Of course you do. All right, 7. While this is happening, people are cheering in the betting parlors because you guys have finally gotten into engagement range.
3.
All right, looks like you're moving first. Good luck.
I jump in the water now. I feel like the like that one thing hit the cockpit, but just kind of just bounced off with no real effect.
Yeah, like it got caught in the crosswind from the bridge, and so when it actually hit, like it was like a curve shot, you know, and like it just deflects off.
I gotta get in close. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. Oh boy. All right.
What do I need to make?
So this is at a -1 and this is at a +1.
So I just need a 4.
You need to hit a 3 and then a 5. Okay, now you need that
10.
5.
Oh, okay, so it's
You have to do it twice, yeah.
All right, so now I need 5. I got a
5. That last turn, it's so close. You barely make it. I think the inside edge of your left foot goes to slap down on the very edge, and like some rubble comes across, and like the arena manager is probably like, ooh, groundskeeper's not doing his job. Oh boy, gonna have problems there.
Gonna get sued.
Yeah, gonna get sued. Wow, that was close. You made it.
Yeah.
See,
if I had failed that and I simped for that 9 and not got the 9, I would have been pissed. Also in a bad spot because I just fell off. Into the briny deep. All right.
Into the briny deep. You're shooting first.
What are you? You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right?
I also get 14.
Okay. All right. So I might do the same thing again. ER large and then LBX. This time ER large is in medium range. The LBX is in long still. So be 2, 4 for running. And then 1 for your walk, which makes it 5. So the ER large will be hitting on a 7, and then the LBX will be hitting on a 9. No, 8. Because it'd be 5 short, 7 long, no, 7 medium, then 9 long. Yeah, so 7 for the ER large, and then 8 for the LBX cluster. So ER large. And you miss. LBX cluster needing an 8. 8. This is not good. This is not not a good spot.
Sounds so
yeah,
great.
I think that almost falling off again just messed up his aim completely.
Oh, are you doing that thing where when people catch themselves after falling on ice, but then they still like skid and they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And it looks like I have a shot, so I just go ahead and take it anyway because I don't think I want to have one at all.
Mr. Snapshot, I see. Very well. All right, I'm looking for 2 8s. Nope.
Miss.
That is a hit.
What are you
Left
hitting
leg.
at? I'll take that left leg shot. It'd be 10. All right.
I build 1 point of heat for walking. To try our
Okay,
best.
because you lose a heat. Are you you built one?
I built one. Oh, I have dissipation 32. You're right, actually.
Yeah, you should lose one.
Okay. I'm down to 1. All right. You know my mech better. You know my mech better than I do. Good old human TRO Pondo. That's what we don't call you, but we probably should call you.
Yeah, I keep helping you when I shouldn't help you. All right, initiative. I have a 7.
Interesting.
I need to roll higher. You have 5. So
you might need
go
to roll
first.
higher, but not this round.
No. I need to roll higher for shooting, I think.
2 walks.
Only 2 hexes?
Yep.
Because you backed up trees. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just do it anyway. Fuck it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I turned on that hex there, which is the 3rd hex in. I got a 7, so I should be good.
Okay. Sounds correct to me.
And then I build a modifier 3.
Nine hexes, huh? That's pretty tempting.
I don't like the sound of that.
I mean, what can I say except you're welcome? I'm just gonna let go with the 2 ERPPCs again, though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, one off. Very close. Double 9s. You get bracketed. You're walking forward. You haven't even you made it to the turning point, but you haven't actually made the turn yet. And like either side of your mech has lightning blast, and we can see Yuya is just like sipping on her sports drink, just swearing in Swedenese. Unstoppable swears in Swedenese, as she's just like, I need a targeting computer.
So at this point, Brody starts flipping on all the SRM4 tubes and putting on his dunk hunt graphic for his gun cam.
Okay.
As he's going to unload with the ER large first, the LB10 first in slugshot, the ER large next, and then the 2 SRM4s. So 2, 4 for running, and then 1 for your trees. And you are in medium range for the LB10, and then the ER large, and then long range for the 2 SRMs. So the AC and the ER large will be at a 7, and then the SRM4s will be at a 9s. So cluster, or not cluster, but the 10. That's a 6.
You're not thinking of edging on this.
I need damage back onto you. but I'm not going to.
On this?
It's 10 damage
You're
on
crazy.
your left torso.
You're crazy.
You do have an XL engine.
I do, but all right. Well, okay.
I'm not going to do it. It's tempting, but I'm not going to do it. In the ER large for 7. That'll hit. Left torso, and it takes 8.
Okay. Left torso takes 8.
Yeah, you are front arc. Then
It's got a whole AC 20's worth of armor left, but you do start cracking open that behemoth.
yeah. So SRM 4-pack 1 on a 9 will miss. Oh, that
would have been a good cluster.
Not gonna sim for a 9. And then number 2, that will hit. So 7 on a 4-pack is 3. First 2 hit the right torso.
Okay.
Second 2 points will hit the left leg.
Okay.
Then the last missile will hit the left arm.
All right. I don't have to force a piloting check.
No.
Okay, she loses another point of heat. Nine.
Nine.
Not looking so good for me.
I think
11.
you're still in a good spot. Not 11.
Okay.
So I go first.
All right. So as you're moving first, she has you strategically, tactically decided, right? Losing initiative means that somebody has outthought you, and as you're approaching, she goes, "Now I finally have you right where I want you."
Cool story. Cool story indeed. So I'm gonna go.
Is that how you hit her with 1,000-year-old memes? That's what you
2,
do?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I can't do that. Fuck. I'm stupid. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Gonna hide behind a building. Not a building, but
I don't. That's not going to work for you. You're not actually hiding.
Oh, I'm not? Okay.
Yeah, she can definitely see you from right there.
Then I've got no choice then. Oh my god.
Having a lot of trouble there, huh?
I
guess your only choice is to turn directly backwards so that your butt faces towards her and then not move anymore.
So that's 1. I know, that'd be 1.
That's 2, because you have to turn for 1, then
be 3.
2 to go down, yeah.
I'm gonna have to take it. I have no choice.
I can't believe this. You so easily decided to take those turns at high speed, but walking down some steps is what's stopping you.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna have to go straight forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3.
Oh boy. 5 hexes, huh?
Yep.
That's a tempting target.
Yep.
All right, I'm not going to move.
That's not good. All right. I think I actually built 1 heat last round. Yeah, I did build 1 heat because I fired everything except for the... no, I can't. Because I forgot the anti-missile system actually built the heat. Someone do, I think, same thing. LB10, ER large, LB10 slug, ER large, and then 2 SRM4s. So 2, 4, 4 for running, and then 5 for your tree. And LB10 and the ER large are both at close range. So they'll be hitting on 5s, and then the 2 SRM4s will be hitting on 7s. So LB10 will hit. Left torso takes 10.
Okay, left torso takes 10. That's really bad.
Yeah,
there's only 6 armor there.
ER large will hit the left torso. I got a sim for it. I wanted to re-roll the 1 to hit your left torso. That'll hit, so 8 to your left torso. It doesn't crit.
It's internal.
Yeah.
Can you do hit the update so the folks at home can?
I did.
That was the ER large.
Yep.
All right, that brilliant flash of red laser beam, a single coherent beam, melts into the slag on the inside.
Then to SRM pack 1.
Isn't so good.
Will hit because I need 7 on these. Okay, so 3 missiles hit. First missile hits in the right torso.
Okay.
Second missile will hit in the right arm.
Got it.
Then third and final one for this pack will hit in the right leg. That's not good.
Okay.
And then pack 2, needing 7, will miss.
All right.
That's all I got.
She's gonna need a piloting skill roll at the end of the phase. She's firing ERPPC, large pulse, medium pulse, streak SRM2s at 4, 6, 6, 6, 6.
Okay, I'll use my
anti-missile system on the streaks.
Yeah, so I'll build 1 heat for the round.
Left torso takes 15 as a PPC.
10. Inner sphere is 10.
You're right. You're correct.
You said right torso?
Yes. Left torso.
Right.
Left torso.
Oh, okay. It's left torso. Okay, so left torso is down to 12.
Okay. Large pulse laser needed 6, so no. Medium pulse 1. No. Wow. All right.
I think that's
right
probably
arm
a
for
miss.
whatever medium pulse is 6.
That's a long range shot, is it not?
It is
What'd you need for long range?
6 because it's pulse. -2.
3 plus minus 4 plus 4 is... Yep, no,
8
you're right. Okay.
-2 is 6. Yeah.
All right, so where does that hit? Right arm?
Yep.
So right arm takes 6.
And
That's down to 5.
okay, streak fails to fire. Okay, so I build 15, 25, 8, 33 heat. So I gain 1 point of heat, which is better than I thought I'd end the round with. Missing all those pulses was devastating, though.
That's very unfortunate that you didn't build more heat than that. All right,
piloting skill passes.
okay. Well, for initiative, I got 7.
Really
No,
love
8.
to win
I'm
this.
sorry, 8.
I got
No, you passed.
box cars.
You can just jump away from me or jump behind me. So I think what I need to do is... let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Actually. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because it matters, because I'd just be building 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it'd be 5. Nah. It's building a modifier 1 on a run.
Okay, she just We're still in my frontal arc. Alright, she just doesn't move.
Okay. Same deal.
Okay.
Actually, because I got you open up on that one torso, don't I?
Yeah, the one you're almost facing towards.
Yeah, no, I want to keep doing.
You're not there yet.
Do slug, ER large, then SRM, SRM. So
slug.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I'm at that point where.
Okay. All right.
I'm not comfortable enough to switch to the cluster yet. So 2, 4 for running, +1 for your woods, and we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes away still. So 5s for the slug and ER large, and then 7s for the SRMs. So slug for 5 will hit. 9 with the left leg takes it 10.
Okay.
ER large will hit. Left arm takes 8.
Okay.
And then SRM pack 1 will miss. SRM pack 2
Ooh, that's good.
will hit. Only 1 hits. Fuck.
It's where it
we'll hit
hits
the
that
left
matters.
torso though.
Yeah.
We'll take 2.
Yep. You're pummeling the left side of this mech for no apparent reason. You're even scooping out more internals. She's gonna return fire with the same loadout as last time.
Still using the
AMS on the street. Yep.
There's no reason not to.
So 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 5, 7, 7, 7, 7. That is a hit.
That'll hit me in my left arm, which is wow. We're down to 1. That was the ERPPC?
Yep.
Okay.
Right leg takes a large pulse.
So 9. That'll be down to 2, 3, 4, 13.
Right leg takes medium pulse.
Okay, so we're now down to 7.
Left leg medium pulse.
Left leg be down to 6.
Streak fails to fire. So I again build 1 point of heat. You will need to make a
Standing.
I think I do 2.
Yeah, because I at least
I
hit you
took
with
10
20.
and 8, and then I probably got hit at least one more
You
time
got hit
since then.
at least once with the.
Oh, the rollover saved me. Whew, yikes.
I got a 9.
Closer. All right, yeah. Both mechs are now at short range, doing exactly what they should be doing, which is pummeling the shit out of each other. She has obviously a clear armor breakthrough. You could potentially lose either leg or either arm quite quickly.
Yeah, no, you can easily get into my arms.
Yeah,
no
I feel like the match will be decided in this round, the next round. So
don't say that, because I know that
people on Solaris are worried, they're bothered, they need the games to pull them away. They're living through what is essentially January of 2020 right now with all the craziness that's happening. They need something to distract them from the HPG network being down and the military taking control and refugee status everywhere, the clan invasion. But now they have a match that they can invest themselves in, that they can ride their hopes on. 2 mechs evenly matched in battle value, probably pretty close.
No,
it's close. My math said it was close. Beating the shit out of each other, ripping each other apart. This is what Solaris is supposed to be. A close match. 10.
That's not good.
Not looking so good for you, huh? You have to sit for a 9 on the dice.
I got in for a 9.
Oh boy,
11.
you don't even need to. You don't even need it. That means I have to move first, which is really bad for me. Not looking so good for me, huh?
I've been failing a lot as all these initiatives, which has not been good.
Okay, she falls back through the woods, trying to cut visual contact with you.
I can't allow you to not build heat, but I also don't want to take another pummeling. You haven't really been building heat at all, have you?
That's because I've been carefully saving the alpha strike for around where you aren't running at full speed, and neither am I.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh God, what the hell is it doing? So 1, 2.
What was the first
5,
one? 1, 2.
6, 7.
Oh, because you had to turn.
8. And that was 7 hexes, so I'm at +3.
Are you on my right side?
No, I'm your front arc still. I should be your front arc still.
Sure? That doesn't sound right. I'm facing here.
Oh no, yeah, I am on your right side.
Yeah. All right, well, somehow that has worked out for me. I'd much rather you shoot my right side. Although, literally every time I've said that, they still hit the left-hand side.
Yeah, no, I feel that...
When you turn to protect a part, it only works for James. It's a perfect shield for James.
It's worked for me quite a lot, and then I don't want to get hit in that side anymore.
Never worked for me. What are my 2 shoots? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll just let loose with both. How many hexes away are we? 3, 4?
3.
I'll let loose with both ERPPCs at 9. And yeah, just that. Oh my God, that's painful. So for the folks at home that are listening and not watching, that's an 8. That would have been a head hit, which would absolutely turn this round around. It would be a clear Yuya victory from this point.
I don't know if it'd be clear, but it would hurt a lot.
And another 8. Once again, you are running forward. She torso twists to track you and lets loose a blast. And either side of your cockpit of the bushwhacker, it like goes above you so close that you can see tendrils of electricity running down the front of your cockpit, and it temporarily blackens and goes to 3D computerized view because it's like blackout, pilot protection system enabled. You see somewhere on your screen as it turns back on, there's like a 30-something guy, dark hair. He's chibi, he's wearing a hard hat. He's got the hat says RAD Mechworks, and he's just like, looks like you're gonna need some maintenance.
Yeah, so I'm gonna torso twist and essentially gonna say send it.
Yeah.
I think I'm still really not confident. I haven't hit your center torso at all, have I?
That's
Which
correct.
is astounding. All right. Going to slug 10, ER large, and then SRM.
Okay.
So 2, 4 for running, and 2 for your jump makes it 6. And so everything will be hitting on 6s. Slug. We'll miss. ER large will hit.
Ooh.
We'll hit your right torso.
Perfect.
For 8. And
Perfect. I like that your autocannon is probably like venting ammunition right now.
Yeah.
Because you're using it too much.
Yeah. So SRM 4-pack hits with a 10. 3 missiles hit. First one hits the left torso. Doesn't crit.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep hitting that and not critting. I'm gonna hate it.
I mean, at some point you're gonna hit it, and there's not gonna be anything left.
Second missile hits right torso.
Okay.
Then last one on the first pack hits right leg.
Okay.
All right. SRM pack 4, needing a 6. The second one. Got it. Got it with 7. All 4 missiles hit, I think. Nope, 3. Still 3. That's unfortunate. All right, 3 missiles hit. First missile hitting on the right arm.
Okay.
Second missile hits the left arm.
Okay.
Then last missile in that pack hits left torso. Doesn't crit. Damn it.
There's still a whole 8 internal in there. I'll be perfectly fine. What with the XL fusion engine and the streak ammo and
I just wanted 1 crit.
that's going to be a piloting skill check as well, for sure. Successful.
12, yeah, because I got at least 12.
Let's remove our dice.
Yeah. So this is actually
take a chance, roll the
spot.
dice, my friend. That's a 9, 10.
So I need to send for a 9. Nope. All right.
This is the round I definitely probably want to win.
Yeah. No, I need to run, I think. So yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You forgot the tree.
Oh, sorry. Where was that here? So 5. So it'd be actually 6, then 7. And then I'll stay with 7 there. That would be 3 hexes, so run with the +1 modifier.
Okay. It just doesn't move.
That's decent, I think. Not really.
Yeah, she keeps turreting her mech and torso twisting to keep up with you, but doesn't want or need to build additional heat. Please shoot first.
Yeah, same deal. Slug, ER large, SRM room. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes away from you. So 2, 4. And you have nothing else. So it'll be 4s for the AC-10 and then ER large, and then 6s with the SRMs. AC-10 will hit just barely. Left torso. Crits once. Actually, that just takes torso off.
How much damage?
10.
Okay, that's it. That's the game.
Oh, man.
You have to not die from her counter-strike.
And you're just going to fire everything?
No, my intent. Listen, I could do that, but my intention was never to fire the second ERPPC in any round. I mean, yeah, I could do that, but I'm not going to. That's not Yuya style.
Okay.
3. How many hexes away are you? 6?
I am 6 hexes away from you.
Okay, so 3, 4 for the tree. What's your movement? What's your evasion?
+1.
3, 4, 5 for the PPC. Then 5 for the pulse. So it's 5, 5, 7, 7, 9. No, 5, 5, 7, 7, 7.
And I'll AMS for the streak as well.
Wow.
The streak's going to be the thing that kill me.
All right. Right arm with a large pulse.
Does it crit?
No.
No. Okay. So takes the armor off with 4 internal, leaving 5 in the internal.
Right arm with medium pulse laser.
Oh my god! You take the arm off.
Yeah, somebody
with
just,
1 carrying over in the arm.
Somebody just went up in repair costs. Right arm again.
So it goes right torso.
Yep.
Is the medium pulse.
Yep.
So 15 left in the right torso.
Not what I wanted to hear. Streak fails to fire.
What arc were you shooting me in?
Front?
Oh, okay.
You're presenting your front arc to me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you somehow fired backwards,
No,
racing the
no,
wrong way.
Okay. That torso.
Yeah, like you get in there, even though this Marauder is over armored in the center torso, its side torsos are not as armored, and you continuously pummel it. And at this point, you blow through the engine, the arm falls off, the mech basically drops to its knees, Yuya ejects before anything happens, the thing collapses on its side like a dying Tyrannosaurus Rex with an enormous shaking noise that you can feel in your cockpit. People are cheering, they're raising up signs that say Brody, someone's raising a sign that says Simp for Nines. Yeah, what do you do as you leave the battlefield? She gets like a executive VTOL jet propulsion to come down and pick her up, and you could see she's on the call with her investors, just talking about the viability of the platform and the upcoming IPO. She's basically forgotten about the match before you're even out of your mech.
I think all Brody's thinking, and I was like, damn, should have played for keeps.
Although well, all you have is a smoking wreck right now.
Yeah.
So.
Actually, it's no good now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, never mind.
You find yourself in a meeting with William Double Double, who says, Brody Harrison, once again, straight off the battlefield with another incredible victory. Actually, just astounding. Despite not exactly having a technical edge, both mechs acquired at great cost a severe tonnage disadvantage. Slicing. Oh, do you have a targeting computer in your mech? Something Star League era that we don't know about? Precision cutting of the left torso.
No, it actually pays to be able to aim.
Brody Harrison, riding high on his victory with skill and accuracy. Brody, I mean, what do you have to say about that fight? What do you have to say about that fight?
Well, my opponent was able to manage to get a good advantage on choosing the long way. So I had to go across that bridge. So I had to take quite a few bold turns there. I feel like someone needs to go check that thing for stability, because it seems like it's not quite up to spec, for mechs to be running across it.
I understand the groundskeeper will be taking a look at it.
Yes. But ultimately, it was just a matter of me having to get over there as fast as I could possibly can, and trying to get all my weapons to bear. Opponent did well. She gave me quite a hammering. Luckily, I was able to spread the damage throughout, and only managed to lose a arm and nothing much else. Well, and AC 10, but putting on a whole new arm is a lot easier than having to fix an AC 10.
Brody, on this show, we don't normally go deep into talk about politics, but I think you can understand we all live in unprecedented times right now. Do you have any thoughts on current events, or perhaps words of encouragement for the folks at home who are watching and supporting you?
Yeah, it come to my attention that the Free Rasselhag Republic's having a quite difficult time, but I feel like they're going to pull through with it. It seems like they've been trying to fight for their freedom for a while, and I feel like sooner or later that's going to actually get to them.
So you believe the Free Rasselhag Republic will be free again?
Yes.
Very well. I don't know that this is an emotional outburst for you, because you don't seem very emotional, and it's not exactly a divisive political statement. But yeah, you simp for the Rasselhag Bloodsports. as requested. And he says, if you had one thing you could say to your investors, your fans, your fellow stablemates, what would you say?
I would say, when things look dire, don't give up hope quite yet. Just keep to your wits, and you'll be just fine.
Brody Harrison, everyone. Thank you for joining me, Brody, and congratulations on yet another victory.